Hello, welcome to Secrets of the Stones. Today's stone is Imperial Topaz, also known as yellow jade, honeybee birdstone, or the water that petrifies and emanates from yellow quartz. Imperial Topaz appears in shades of yellow gold or light to medium brown, and its crystals are transparent. The stone is composed of aluminum fluorohydroxysilicate and iron. Aluminum in the stone clears heat, especially from the liver and the heart. Topaz is a product of the dissolution and reconstitution of fluorine, a halogen gas that solidifies with other elements to become a stone. The process by which it is formed is similar to the spleen's process of transforming and transporting substances from nutrients and food in the body. It can be found in many localities around the world, including Russia, the Czech Republic, Pakistan, Mexico, Australia, and the United States. The most highly prized stones come from Brazil. Topaz is a primary stone for addressing neurological or psychological conditions caused by heat that has consumed the liver blood or stirred up liver wind. It has a sweet taste which nourishes the blood, and it also has a spicy taste which helps release wind. Topaz is beneficial for people who are unable to manage change. This can happen when excess liver fire consumes the blood and causes it to stagnate. Topaz directs its effects to the penetrating or Chang meridian pictured above. Its orthorhombic structure can be seen to represent the adage, as above, so below. It moves energy upward and outward, inward and downward. In Chinese legend, Imperial Topaz was said to make a person less noticeable, as in the art of the ninja. When the emperor would leave the palace on unofficial business, he would often wear a disguise, including a hat that had a piece of golden topaz on it. So how is this stone used? Well, it has an orthorhombic crystal structure and a resonance with the Yin Fire, or heart temperament. This temperament is a rare temperament and is a result of early childhood trauma or loss or separation of the parents. The Yin Fire temperament might feel unable to overcome the challenges of life. They are like a king who believes their empire has already fallen. They might feel defeated before they begin. They have a lot of fire inside, but it cannot be spread outward, and this causes frequent feelings of unease. They have restless minds and internalized self-expression, so they do not often say what they're thinking, and you will see them conveying their moods through facial expressions instead. This type is highly sensitive to stimuli like lights and sounds, and will wake up easily in the middle of the night if they hear a sound. As children, they might have been misunderstood and might have had different interests than other children. They can be pessimistic and stubborn in their pessimism, rejecting other people's attempts to change their attitude. When sick, they might be prone to heart problems or high fevers caused by excess heat in the heart meridian. Tongue ulcers and digestive problems are caused when the heart fire transfers to its paired meridian, the small intestine. So this picture is of the heart meridian, which begins on the inner aspect of the pinky and runs along the inside of the arm, ending at the middle of the armpit. Golden topaz clears fire from the liver and clears heat that is stirring liver wind. It also extinguishes liver wind and is beneficial for neurological conditions caused by stress. These might include mania, excessive nervous energy and nervous breakdowns, seizures and convulsions caused by extreme liver wind rising up and attacking the head, or exhaustion experienced after seizures. Imperial topaz alleviates the symptoms caused by overactive liver qi invading the spleen and stomach. This can cause symptoms such as gastritis or eating disorders due to emotional stress, poor appetite, malnutrition in children, or digestive problems that occur during a healing crisis. This stone strengthens the qi of the spleen. It supports the spleen's function of producing blood and helps keep the blood contained in the body. So it is beneficial for recovery after an illness or varicose veins, bruising, or hemorrhaging, because the spleen helps control the blood. Golden topaz nourishes the blood of the liver and also nourishes the kidney yin. It is helpful for irritability, depression, the hot flashes that occur during menopause, which is caused by a decline in the kidney yin fluids, and insomnia. It clears heat from the liver, heart, and stomach and helps treat failing eyesight, emotional agitation, insomnia due to excess heat, mood swings, irritability, ulcers, and all these caused by the excess heat in these meridians. Golden topaz resolves what is known as B syndrome, or arthritic conditions, and Way syndrome, which is muscle atrophy. It also helps regenerate tissue and is beneficial for chronic inflammatory conditions, even conditions of pain, as well as neurological conditions. So jasper, carnelian, and agate are stones that also regenerate tissue. When combined with golden topaz, these stones help heal the myelin sheath that surrounds the nerves. This stone enhances the properties of yellow sapphire. When combined with blue sapphire, it helps reduce the symptoms of severe allergies. It is a beneficial stone for people who are emotionally out of control or who have suicidal ideation. It is especially indicated for those who actually cut or wound themselves. It is appropriate for people who are preoccupied with what is not or have difficulty embracing change and lose control of life. It is also helpful for those who think a lot or worry a lot about the negative aspects of life, choosing only to focus on failures. Jewelry made out of imperial topaz strengthens the solar plexus chakra and attracts wealth and prosperity. Topaz is the birthstone for people born during the month of November. So what are the practical applications of imperial topaz? Well, you can massage, place, or tape golden topaz on the navel to strengthen the qi of the spleen. Strengthening the spleen qi will increase energy levels and improve the digestion. Place or massage or tape a golden topaz stone on the midline of the abdomen, halfway between the belly button and the V shape formed at by the junction of the base of the sternum and the rib cage. This placement helps treat lack of appetite due to emotional stress. Massage placer tape, golden topaz, below the base of the tailbone. With governor vessel 1, pictured above, it's the first point of the governor meridian, to open the governor vessel. This vessel contains all the warming yang qi. When worn as an amulet with the stone touching the center of the chest, directly in line with the nipples, golden topaz regulates qi and clears heat from the body, which can cause irritation and irritability. This stone contains aluminum, but it is relatively hard. It can be used, the elixir can be taken to detoxify the body and regulate the liver qi. The elixir can also be used to address the functions and uses mentioned in this video. Yes, topaz is a hard stone. If you have any concerns about using it in an elixir, you can always place it next to a clear quartz crystal and for 24 hours and use that instead. And I will link the elixir video at the end of this video. You can cleanse the stone in running water after each use. Recharge it in the sun. If it gets cloudy, which it tends to do, you can place it under the sun again to recharge. So here are some images of Imperial or golden topaz. Well, thank you for joining me today on Secrets of the Stones. I hope you're having a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video.